guys, today we're in Glacier Bay National Park. There's not many cruise ships that are allowed to go through here. You see glaciers on both sides of the ship. We go up and then we turn around. And so what you see on one side, you get to see the other side on the way back. And we're standing on our balcony from our room, and the view is unbelievable.
It's amazing.
The National Park Rangers got on board about 6 a.m. and we went up to the observation deck and we listened to some of their presentation, and they tell different things to look for and tell you about the glaciers, and they're going to be on board to 3 p.m. And we were down in the observation deck, and it's nice down there because it's warm, but you have to look through the glass and you don't get nearly as good of a view.
You get a lot of glare.
So we decided to come up here to our room, put our coats on because it's really cold outside and sleeting, but wow, unbelievable. So we're going to take you guys through Glacier Bay. We started off in the observation lounge where we got our official Glacier Bay stamp for our book. We also met this amazing lady. She was so sweet. Amazing. Wow.
And the ranger desk will stay open until about 12:30. While we will be paused while we're at the glacier, our partners with Alaska Geographic have brought all sorts of souvenirs here for you to purchase as well.
This landscape was totally new to us. We've never seen anything like it before.
It moved.
The binoculars. The binoculars person older can tell us.
Water on the ice.
Yeah, it moved.
He's just taking a free ride.
Binoculars.
All it did, it
They're
moved
selling
its head
them.
every once in a while.
We then moved to our room and looked off our balcony where we had an unobstructed view. Wow. This is absolutely unbelievable. Huge glacier right there. Ice everywhere. Huge glacier right there. It's so cold, but so beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's like you're in a whole different world. Ice everywhere. It's gorgeous. There's a big glacier just across from me. This is from our balcony in our room. We were down in the observation deck, but there you have to look through the window, and so pictures and stuff are not as clear as they are from here in our room because we have no glass impeding our vision. Glacier Bay is 5,130 square miles, roughly the size of Connecticut, and it was established in February of 1925. This is so pristine. Passengers were asked not to bring anything out on the deck because they didn't want anything accidentally falling into the water. This area is we've just never seen anything like it. The ship is now turning around and we'll go back through Glacier Bay. And we'll get to see the other side. We got to see one side with all the glaciers, and then going back we get to see the other side. It almost doesn't look real because it's something we've never seen before. So all of those big snow slides that you see there, those are glaciers. And there's big chunks of ice out in the water. It's just a whole different world. Okay. Oh, look at this, I don't know if it's snow or sleet. Not sure if you can see it, but it's snowing. Some people who were out on the top deck said it was more like sleet, but here it looks like snow. We haven't really seen any big wildlife. We're hoping to see a bear or a whale. We've seen an otter, lots of birds. So beautiful. Once the ship turns, we see some massive glaciers. So be sure to watch for those. This is something we wanted to share with everyone because not everyone is going to get the opportunity to go and see these in person, and it is just something we'll never forget. It sounds like thunder. I wonder if ice is getting ready to fall. If you can see the difference in the colors, the blue color, the National Park Ranger told us that it means that ice is solid ice. And you can just see the difference in the color of all these other glaciers. There's a glacier there. And then when you get around here to this one, it's like a bluish color. Doesn't even look real, it looks fake. But man, so pretty. It's hard to even put into words what it was like here. It was serene, yet eerie in a way, but yet so incredibly beautiful. It was just something you cannot even begin to describe in words. You have to experience it. And that's why we wanted to share this with you. Our ship's turning around here at Glacier Bay. And once we get turned all the way around, then we'll see the other side that we didn't see on the way up here. And this is our view from our balcony, which is totally unreal. Totally unreal. It looks like a picture in a magazine or something you would see on TV. Our eyes have never seen anything like this before. It's just unreal. Unreal. It's a big glacier slide right there. Those are the ones that are moving. Some glaciers don't move. Some glaciers retreat and some glaciers move. And the ones that look like they're sliding down the hill, they call them frozen rivers. And that is actually moving glacier. The one that's in the blue is probably stationary, I would think, because it doesn't look like it's moving like a river. It's the blue.
It's getting kind of foggy over here, so you won't be able to see much as we turn on this side. But
What a view we have here. What a view.
So we're going to take advantage of this side. All the small icebergs in the strait here. So beautiful.
We're just standing here on the deck, taking it all in. This is a sight we've never seen with our eyes before, and don't know that we'll ever see it again. So we are taking in every moment.
Yes.
It's just, I can't even describe it. Pictures and video do not do this justice whatsoever. It's just majestic. This little guy decided to land on our neighbor's balcony. Has any of you been to Alaska? If so, let us know, what are your favorite memories? What are some of the things that you did? This has just been an unbelievable trip. It's really a bucket list thing.
Yeah, it's been.
We've neither one seen glaciers or been to Alaska. We didn't really know what to expect. I mean, you just don't know until you experience it. But it has truly been unbelievable. And I'm so glad that we were able to experience it. This is our 50th wedding anniversary trip. And we're so glad we did.
Yeah.
So glad we did. This has been truly amazing. This view is just, it doesn't look real. So incredible.
What did you say? We're about a half a mile away from basic shoreline over there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not even a half mile. Probably is.
Probably further than we think. But gosh. We've been trying to look for bears. They said along the shoreline, sometimes you'll see bear. You also may see mountain goats in different spots. Whales, which we've not seen yet. We thought we saw one yesterday. If the fog would lift, we could see the top of the mountain, but it's pretty foggy. A chunk of ice over here that's really, really blue. Just below us on the water is all these chunks of ice. We don't see that every day. Let's hope we don't run into an iceberg. You can really hear the waves as they hit these chunks of ice out in the water. It's crazy.
This is from the other side at Glacier Bay. looks like the fog's coming in a little bit heavier. You can't see quite as good on this side as we could on the other side. Still amazing views, but
fog's lifting just a little bit from the top of the peaks. It does kind of look like water. We're going the other direction in Glacier Bay. Big chunk of ice. We're going to go to another glacier, another huge glacier. When we're moving fast, it's really cold out here. These are all small glaciers. Wow, look at that. And to think that we were walking on one of those the other day. So cool. That's a huge glacier right there. Oh my gosh. This glacier definitely looks like a frozen river. If you ever get the opportunity to go through Glacier Bay, we highly recommend it. This is a huge glacier, and look at the blue. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I'm sure video does not do this justice. There's blue veining inside that thing. Crazy. You don't see this in Indiana. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is totally insane. It's huge, and the blue veining, oh my gosh, it's just unbelievable. Wow. Speedboat out there. He must be a park ranger or something, because boats aren't allowed in here unless they're having to do with the national park. There's another boat over here at the side. We don't know what it is either. It's not a cruise ship. It might be a whale watching, or maybe something that the park rangers put on.
so they must stay out of the water as much as possible during their first few months of life, while they build up that protective blubber layer. The ice in Johns Hopkins Glacier calves enough to provide ample ice for pups to rest on during this process. Thus, a large population of seals utilize this inlet every year during this time. This is once again an opportunity that I encourage people to get outside to look at the wonder of this landscape. As we pull across Jaw Point over here on the port or left-hand side and stare down Johns Hopkins Inlet, it is my personal favorite view in the entirety of the park.
Approaching Johns Hopkins Harbor, where the National Park Rangers said the seals, you can often see them, and the pups rest on the ice. So we'll look for those. This is a magical place for sure. While going through Glacier Bay National Park, you could listen on your stateroom TV. They had a channel where you could listen to the National Park Rangers as they told us all about this wonderful landscape. It's just so hard to even imagine. If you ever get the opportunity, it's definitely worth the trip to see this with your own eyes. This is right outside our room, guys. We're standing on our balcony. There's a huge glacier right behind us. This is Johns Hopkins Harbor. Look at that. I mean, it's huge. It's gorgeous. There's supposed to be seals around here. This is where they have their babies, and you can often see them floating on the ice. So we're looking for those. Many people visit Glacier Bay National Park, but they see it from the land perspective. And it was so unique getting it to see it from our perspective out on the cruise ship and look back at the land. It was a very different perspective and so beautiful to see.
See their heads popping up and down.
bit more video before we get out of Glacier Bay. It has just been amazing. I mean, there are just no words to describe it. Nothing like we have ever seen before, or will probably ever see again. So beautiful. If you would like to see more of our Alaska adventures, click the playlist that just popped up on your screen.